Hey guys, here with Kelley.com. Just wanted to shoot you this video training on things that I've been doing and things that will help you when it comes to losing weight. I shared with you last week where I had lost like a total of 14 pounds, right? I don't know why I come to this spot because it's always weak. Hold on a second, honey. So let's see how this does. So anyway, I want to share some things with you. I want to share some things with you that will help you to be able to stay consistent and be able to stick with it, right? And I'm going to share with you some of the things that went on with me that's going to be able to help you. I did a post yesterday, so if you didn't get a chance to look at it, then I'm going to recommend that you do. But I want to just kind of go into some details. And hey guys, shoot out and let me know when you jump on, where you're dialing in from. What are your goals? What is your goals for losing weight? What do you want to lose weight for? Like for me, it was all about, being healthy for myself along with my, right? I want to be here to be able to be here for my son and take care of him. So, shout out below and let me know, why is it that you want to be healthy for one? Now, let's go ahead and talk about, some things that you want to do. I want to measure your success. It's really important that you know where you're going from. So the very first thing you want to do is measure yourself. You want to take your weight, check your weight, and you want to measure. You want to measure chest, bust, hips, everything. You want to know exactly where your results are coming from. And a lot of times in the past when I did this, I did not measure. So it's really important that you measure yourself. Not only take weight, because a lot of times we can take our weight, but we won't measure what, how much we've lost in inches. Then we'll say this doesn't work, I'm not losing weight. So it's really, really important, one, that you measure yourself. And I'm going to also recommend that you use a chart, right? Keep track of your results. Hey, how you doing, Mindy? Keep track of your results. It's really important that you know, I don't do every day, but, if you want to do every day, you can write down every day, okay, so I lost, 2 pounds, 5 pounds. I wait to the end of the week. And so at the end of the week, I have a worksheet and I go in and I document everything. I document how much I weigh. I document exactly how many inches I've lost in each area, right? So that gives me something to measure. So it's really important that you have something to measure. And it also encourages you when you want to quit. Like when you want to quit and you have a bad day, then it helps you to get back on track. Another thing that I want to suggest that you do is that you check your, how do I say this? Like you want to get I can't even think the word that I'm trying to come up with. Okay, so you wanted to plan ahead. That's what I want to say, right? Plan ahead. Make sure you're planning ahead, because if you don't plan, then what's going to happen is you're going to say, oh, I don't have this and I don't have that. So it's really important that you have a grocery list, and then in your grocery list, you write down every single thing that you need for the week. And not only a grocery list, but a menu. So if you get your menus first, and then after you get your menus, then you turn around and you write down your grocery list. Now you have an idea of what you're supposed to get when you might go to the store. So it's been really, really funny around my house because, my kids are used to a lot of junk and they're not getting the junk. And so now they're saying, well, what do we have to eat? What do we have to eat? And I'm like, okay, we have that healthy food in there. And they're not really wanting that, but it's changing the course of my household as well. So they're getting used to it, or they're going to go and buy their own food, right? So it's even saving on my grocery bill. Another thing is make sure that you have healthy snacks. A lot of times you're going to want a snack. I recommend high protein snacks like nuts, things with high protein but low sugar. Sugar is one of the things that hurts us the most. A couple more things I want to share with you. You want to also find other, other alternatives as far as your food. Like if you find your foods instead of the fat foods, find some healthy foods. Like now I do a shake every morning. Make sure that, because protein is a really important part of your diet, and most of us are lacking protein. And if you go online, you go Google, you will find where you can Google your weight and your weight will tell you how much protein you need. And a lot of us are deficient in protein, and if you're deficient in protein, it's going to hurt you with your head. It's going to hurt you with your being able to lose the weight as well. So protein is a crucial piece. I was looking at my son, who, like most kids that have Downs, are like really, really heavy. But he's not. But he has a high protein diet, and it makes a lot of sense why he's not gaining the weight like most of the kids are. Hey, Dr. Stephanie, so glad you joined me. Another thing is you want to chew your food well, right? So a lot of times we'll bite something, we'll eat something, and we guff it down. There are several things that happen when you don't chew it properly. One is you're messing up your digestive system. You bite off a bunch of food and you just swallow it. You're not allowing your body to break down the food properly. So it's really, really important that you do that as well. Make sure you chew your food well before you swallow it. And then that's going to help your digestive system. In the processing, the enzymes, there's different parts of our body, like enzymes, that help break down food, it help break down fat. It breaks down a lot of stuff. But if we are just guffing it down, it's not going to happen. Last 2 points that I want to make out is, get away from high-fat beverages. Beverages that are filled with sugar, stay away from them. And stay away from like those aspartame drinks, like diet drinks. Say good, but do the research. I think you'll find that they're not as good as they say. Then you want to begin studying. Study your food. Study about eating healthy. One of the things that really, really helped me, when I did this before, right? So you might say, well, Robert, Richard, just like this, where do you come up with all this information? I used to be a health fanatic, like really crazy health fanatic. And after my mom died, my son with Down syndrome, I just kind of got really discouraged. And so I stopped, right? But I'm finding that is a really strong point for me. So it's really, really important that you study. If you study what you're eating, if you study what it takes to be healthy, then you'll find that you'll stay on track, because it's easy to get distracted. It's easy to get discouraged. But if you study what you're doing, then you're going to find it a lot easier. The last point I want to bring to attention is to have activity. Make sure you are active. As home business owners, we like to sit around, we're on our computer, we're always working, but we're not active. And it's really, really important that you get active in what you're doing. So guys, I hope that helped you with being able to get that, lose some weight. Find a program, I stressed this before, find a program that will help you. The program that I'm using, it's like 15 minutes a day. I had a bad weekend, right? Because I was so sore. It's like I couldn't even do nothing. That's how bad it was. So if you get a program that works for you, but the key is, baby steps, right? So I was doing eating healthy and exercising. So I stayed on the healthy part because I was just at that. The exercising part was going to take a little bit more work. So today I got back up. I know my goal is, I know where I'm going. So it's really important that you do the same. You may get discouraged, but remember your goal. Remember why you're doing it. And I guarantee you will be back up. Because I hope you found that beneficial. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to be doing a webinar on, hey, that's not doing. I'm going to be doing a webinar this upcoming Monday. I'll put a link in the bottom and let you all know. Just going to give you a lot more details and training on living healthy and different things that you can do in order to have a healthy lifestyle. So I will post the link below. Love you all. Have a blessed day. And please take care of yourself. Your babies need you. And you want to be healthy. My mom left here early, and that's not what I want. And that's not what you. Love you all, and we will see you all. The Sunday, hey, see you all on the next hangout. Bye for now.